Have you already started your keto diet, or you're thinking of starting your keto diet, but you're not sure what the benefits are to it? And I have started mine with a 3 day fast that lasted 68 hours. So, and then I did the 3 day egg diet to get food introduced back into my body. And besides weight loss, it gives you a flatter stomach. You feel less bloated. You reduce your cravings. You have better mental clarity. You have better digestion. Here's what I didn't know. Everything starts in your liver. So your liver could be full of fat, is trying to burn off the sugars before it burns the fat. And so to kickstart that, I would suggest intermittent fasting of 18 hours not eating, 6 hours eating. You gotta eat breakfast. Then do it at least a half hour after waking up, because that's when your metabolism works its best. If you can wait until lunch, that would be a great kickstart. And just in the morning, have black coffee uh, or green tea and water with a half a squeezed lemon in it. Um, if you have a lemon tree in your yard, that's great. Otherwise, buy a pack of lemons, because you'll be using a lot of them. So you're like, fine, I can do that. I can wait until noon. And then what? Then what do I eat? Well, eggs is always good. Eggs, cheese, butter. That gives you your fat, carbs, and fiber. Um, well, let's talk dinner for a sec. When you're eating proteins, don't eat a big steak late at night. It keeps you awake. However, it does maintain your muscle and keeps you full longer. But it does require more energy to digest, so you're burning calories there. You have your chicken breast, skinless. You can do pork, bison, uh, fatty fish, which would be sardines or mackerel. Salmon is another fatty fish that would be good. Like you could have salad. Low fat Greek yogurt. It's accepted. Not the low fat regular yogurt. If you look on the carton, it has more sugars than a candy bar. So don't eat that. If you need yogurt, do the Greek yogurt. Nuts and seeds are good, like pecans, almonds, walnuts. Macadamia nuts are great. And then I know there's like flax and chia seeds. I'm not even sure what those are yet, but I know you can cook with some form of them, and that's good for you. So I haven't done any keto cooking yet, but I will. The next thing you can eat is avocados, berries like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, um, no watermelon, unfortunately, no bananas, which, Granny Smith apples, the green ones, are okay. And for the veggies, um, they're full of fiber, are broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, cabbage is a good one. So if you like any of those, stock up on those. And I know out there's some good recipes for roasted Brussels sprouts, which we're going to have tonight with skinless, boneless chicken breast on the grill. So I'm looking forward to that. And for our fat, we're going to have the full fat small curd cottage cheese, not a lot, just a small portion. Um, Flaxseed uh, helps with heart disease and cancer, diabetes, and degenerative brain diseases. I wish I knew some of this when my husband had cancer, but we didn't know. You can add these to smoothies, salads, soups, anything you're cooking. I guess to disguise it, but flaxseed is very good for you. So I will be picking some of that up. The fats. Okay, we have, there's certain oils you should use. And if you're using corn or canola, not cornola, you need to get rid of those. And buy avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil. They say cold press is the best, and I found it, of all places, at Home Goods. TJ's, I think, has it also. So it's not hard to find. Your nuts and butters have fat, and when you buy the butter, get the grass-fed butter. Because when you're doing this, or at least starting out, you want to start with at least some high-quality ingredients to get it going. And everybody that I've listened to always said grass-fed butter, so that's what I bought. There's also a butter called Ghee. I've seen it. I didn't know what it was. I still really don't. But I heard that if you have like a lactose intolerance, that was a good one to use. So I will be looking at that too. Cheese. Cheeses are good. I bought shredded cheese, I bought sliced cheese, goat cheese is good, blue cheese, cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, cottage cheese, ricotta cheese. So there's a lot of cheeses there. So if you really like cheese, you can enjoy all of those. And I'm happy about that because I like cheese. So what will happen in the first 12 to 24 hours of starting your keto diet? You will switch from the burning sugar to the fat burning in your liver, and your insulin drops. That's a good thing. You have a reduction in your inflammation, and toxins are released out of your body. And after you drink a lot of water, like I did, you'll be going to the bathroom a lot. Remember to drink at least 2 black cups of coffee daily, preferably in the morning. It's got to be organic, I found out. So I bought some organic coffee. I found it to be a little bitter. So I did buy some half and half, and I used just a little bit just so it's not pure black. And I added ground cinnamon, and then stir, because that cinnamon doesn't dissolve very good. So at the end of the cup, you might get a big swallow of cinnamon. So I stopped drinking that last big gulp. I don't want to do that. 2 glasses of water with lemon, half a lemon. So they recommend only 2 with lemon because of the citric acid. You don't want to get too much of that. So I did, one said use room temp water, so I used a room temp bottle of water. One said cold water was fine, but drink it through a straw. So that's fine. So I used a bottle of water. One other video I was watching said don't drink water from a plastic bottle. use glass. So, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of information. I guess you gotta pick and choose, what is important to you to feel better. I know I feel better. It's been a long week, and I'm glad it's over because now I can start cooking some keto meals. Joe and I have decided to just do one meal a day. So we will be fasting 20 hours and we'll have a 4-hour window of eating. They recommend that you stop eating. Well, some said 3 to 4 hours. Others said 4 to 5 hours. I have another video on if you have problems sleeping, what can help. And that one was basically from my heart because if you can't sleep, I feel your pain and it's not any fun. So, and then we decided that after about a month or so of being on it, we would have like a cheat day a couple times a month because there's a Godfather's Pizza opening up here in Arizona and in Queen Creek, I believe. And that's what we had back home in Illinois. And I love Godfather's Pizza. Gotta have a cheat day, make life more fun. So in my next video, I'm going to tell you what not to put in your pie hole while you're on the keto diet, okay? So like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching.